Okay. Let's just grab a brick separator and commence. First, yes. So basically, I started taking a Takodana like yesterday or the day before because I want to build a new MOC. I'm not going to reveal it in this stream. Also, the other thing that I do want to say is in my finale video. Let's see. Second, rip Takodana, or third, hey, gotta sleep. Alright. So that's totally fine. But, if you haven't left already, the review video is coming on Wednesday, not today. And it's not because I didn't really get it done. I didn't get it done, but I'm not prolonging it because of that. I'm prolonging it because I don't want, the finale video was, the finale video was on Saturday, and then bang on Sunday was the actual showcase, and then bang on this Monday. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to, have some spacing between it. So the finale, I keep saying finale, but the actual review video is going to be on Wednesday. And then I'll probably have a mini MOC using some parts, trying to get some good detail, coming out on, like, I don't know, maybe Saturday. It seems about probably pretty good. So, probably, so Monday, freaking heck, Wednesday will be a review video, just reviewing it, because I did, a poll on Instagram, and most people said they would like a review, so I'm doing that on Wednesday, then a mini MOC on Saturday. And I don't know, I guess when the next Wednesday, like Wednesday a week from now, we'll be revealing the next MOC or something like that. And then the next Saturday, after this Saturday coming up, will be the first week. Technically, it'll probably be a little bit more than a week, but yeah. I want to spend a lot more time on these updates. I'm still here. Hello there, gotta go. It's 10. That's fine, that's totally fine. Can't wait till next MOC of yours, thanks. Hello, Just Ice Customs. But yeah, so, I want to spend a lot more time trying to actually record the week, or the updates, or whatever you want to call them, just to make them more interesting, because I will admit, Takodana did not have the best updates. I was trying to do, like a little bit of talking in all of them, and a little bit of time-lapse, and basically the only thing that I really did that in was the first update, which is also consequentially basically the, I don't know, it's kind of like the best one, but also it's kind of boring, because talking is kind of boring. So basically, probably for the next MOC, I almost spoiled it. For the next MOC, I'll probably try and do a small, maybe 10 seconds of talking at the start, maybe explaining a little bit of stuff, or, doing something else, and then the rest of it will basically be time-lapse. I'm also, 3 minutes isn't very long, but I do feel like the time-lapse one, which is only like maybe 3 minutes of time-lapse, I felt that it was too long. You guys can tell me if you thought it was. Hello, Captain Thorn Studios. Well, I gotta go do chores. That's cool. I thought this was a roast battle. I'm leaving. That's fine. Yeah. So, hopefully, the next series will be a lot more interesting than Takodana. So, yeah. Also, if you guys didn't know, the actual update or the actual showcase for Takodana is out, as well as the finale. If you didn't get that from my whole speech I just gave, but yeah. So, I haven't done a stream in a while. Like, I feel like my best streams were always just me on my tablet. This is bad quality and stuff, but just kidding, I'm staying okay. I should build a MOC. Do it, dude. Do it. But I feel like my best or most interesting, the streams I had the most fun actually doing are the ones that I was just doing by myself, kind of just running out of stuff to say. Those are the best ones in my opinion, so I thought I'd do it because I was in a video call with Lego Clone 123 earlier and he had to leave. So taking apart stuff is really boring, so I thought I'd do a stream and had it hopefully be a little bit more interesting for me, as well as, you know, getting an upload out, which I don't really need. If this turns to crap, I'll just private it, but yeah. I'm gonna build crate. Okay. A lot of people, not a lot, but a couple people told me that I should build crate, and I'm not doing it because I just don't like crate at all, really. I mean, it looked fine in the movies, but I just have no, you know, special love for it, or whatever you want to call it. But basically, whenever I build a MOC, I want to be hyped for it. Just kind of cringy, but I don't want to build something and be not enthusiastic while I'm building it, because then it's, you know, just kind of a boring... Well, first of all, just updates and everything will be boring just because I don't have any energy for it. But it's also boring for me when you're building something that you don't necessarily like. So, yeah, that's basically why I'm not doing crate. Plus, you know, it's all red and white parts, which I don't have any and don't plan on having any. They're only useful for crate. So, yes. Crap. Oh boy. Also, I don't know, obviously it's kind of premature, but what would you guys want me to do for a 1,000 subscriber special? Obviously it's not gonna happen for a while, but just when I do hit that, inevitably, I have my crate MOC planned. It's gonna be 1 gray base plate. That's not that bad. 2, actually, 1 part is crate and 1 part is the mountain. Yeah. But when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, what would you guys want me to do? I kind of want to do a room tour, but I don't really have that big of a collection. Plus, most of my sets are disassembled for the parts. So I can't really do a collection tour. The obvious one is, you know, a MOC contest. But do a contest or something. Yeah, exactly. I probably will just end up doing a MOC contest, because that seems to be what everybody likes. You know, to be honest, none of my MOC contests have really been that great. I've done a couple, but they all have been kind of cheese. Like, my first one that I ever did was horrible. I did 3 separate ones because I wanted to get ton of entries, and I ended up only getting like 3 for every category, so that didn't really work out. And then the second one I did was a Battlefront contest, so that one didn't do too well because, you know, it was like 2017 or something, and nobody was building Battlefront anymore, except me, because I was fat, and I just got it, and was hyped about it, but, the other, funny thing is, me and Daniel, or Lego Clone, we, like, play Battlefront and whatever almost every day, and before I got Battlefront 2, we played Battlefront 2015, like, an hour every single day, basically, and we were, like, hyped, dude. And then as soon as we got Battlefront 2, I stuck to Battlefront 1 for about maybe a week. But once I figured out, like, how Battlefront 2 works, and, like, you have to get a certain amount of kills to get guns, and get a certain amount of kills with the guns to get attachments and all that, that really, you know, it was a lot more cool. I am here, JJG Lego Designs. Oh yeah. I was level 70 on Battlefront 1. When I stopped, I got just to level 50. Which is actually really good if you think about it, because I got it. I had Battlefront regular for about 2 or 3 months or so. Probably around there. Yeah. Well, because I bought Battlefront 2015 when my brother was home for Thanksgiving break from college. And then I got Battlefront 2 in, like, March, I believe. So, I guess I had it for, like, 3 or 4 months. But still, level 50 in 3 or 4 months is still pretty good, in my opinion. But it's not level 70. Let's see here. Do a Star Wars Cantina song remix contest. I don't know if that's kind of dumb. Wait, what does that mean? Do a Star Wars Cantina song remix contest. I don't know, that's kind of dumb. Okay, so, dropping this mock. I would, drop it, but I don't really feel like it, because, you know, when you do that, your pieces kind of fly everywhere, plus some of them break. The only smock I've ever smashed is, the floor for the Republic Unship hangar base thing, which wasn't the best mock I ever did. If you guys have seen that, then that's pretty sick, but, yeah. I only had, like, 80 subs when I made it, which is, wow. Nah, I probably had 100. Nah, yeah. I had, like, 150, probably, when I made it, which is kind of crazy, because now I have almost 650, but, dang, son. But, so I dropped the snot floor for that, because I didn't want to really have to pick much up, and it was the worst video I ever made. I privated it because it sucked. Well, the destroying the base video, and the other one is a, like, Vibes and Echo meet Rex and Cody from the Rookies episode, where Rex, like, smears the whatever, Rishi eel blood on, I believe, Echo's chest. Yeah, it was Echo. So that's the only other mock. That one is still up if you want to see that. It's the worst thumbnail ever. Basically, the problem with that is because, like, I took a bunch of pictures and then chucked it before I looked, and I had no good thumbnail pictures. So the thumbnail for that is horrible. Lando's a space in Star Wars universe. I believe that is a different language, and I do not understand it. Drop it. Hi, Lego World 123. Smash it with a hammer. I threw my crate mock base plates in a bin and punched the wall into the pieces. Oh, okay. I guess I kind of understand about that, but yeah. So those are the only two I've ever wrecked by dropping or smashing it. But I didn't really want to. I didn't really want to do it with this because I feel it's. Yeah, it would probably speed up the disassembly process, but I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know, useless in my opinion, I guess. Hey, RS Builds, what up, dog? But yeah, so I basically, if it breaks pieces, then it's kind of, I'm not gonna be jumping towards it unless it's Mega Box. I have done a destroying fake Lego video, which was like super cringy, but it's kind of fun to make. Oh boy. Peep and creep. So, what is your favorite mock I've ever done? To anybody in the chat. Favorite mock I've ever did. I don't know. I want to say Takodana, just because, you know, it's probably my best. But, I don't know. Probably Takodana, yeah. My favorite mock to build might have been Sulfur Fields. That was a blast. I just blew through that. I had like no work back then, so then I was just, well, I'm saying back then, it was like a month ago. But I was just like blowing through mocks. I made that, it was a 2 gray. I made it in like 2 weeks because I was doing updates every like 2 days, which is not the best thing. They actually did really well. Each of them got like over 200. And the Takodana goes into pieces, yes. My new mock is Corellia City Solo Story. Nice. I built a Solist hangar with 2 gray, with 2 gray 48 bases. You mean like 2 gray base plates? I believe that, yeah, I think that's what he means. Unless you made 48, yeah, I don't even know. 48 bases isn't a thing, I don't think so. I think it has to be gray base plates, but yeah. Yeah, 48 grays. Yep, 48 by 48. 48, 248 by, I'm not going to say 48 by 48 because it takes too long. 2 gray base plate mocks, in my opinion, are the best because they're not too big that they take a super long time, but they're not super small that you can't really do what you want. So, my next mock is going to be 2 gray base plates and 3 green. But I'm planning on having a base in it, and if the base doesn't really fit into that, then I might make it 4 gray base plates, and be like 2, it's Lego Loudmouth. I prefer 2 base plate mocks too, yeah. But, it's gonna be like, it's not really gonna be focused on the base, but the base is definitely gonna be one of the main aspects. You know, I don't want to have a sucky base and a good mock. The only mock I built was Alderaan. It was finished really fast. Yeah. But, yes. So it's gonna be like 2 gray. My favorite was Kashyyyk. Yeah, uh, it is a pretty sick mock. My only problem with it, I like the mock, but my only problem with it is his building series for it was not the best thing ever, because the updates were supposed to come out on Fridays, I think, and most of the times he didn't get them out on Friday, or he just skipped weeks. So it's like a 52 or so week. I think it's like 56 actually, but like 56 week building series for 2 years, and I don't know how many weeks there are in a year, but I think there's like 52 or something. So if there's like 52 weeks in a year, and it's a 56 week building series for 2 years, then that is not really great. It's Neo Brick. My Minecraft world in Lego mock is 7 base plates made in Lego, not Minecraft. 2 mountains. Nice. Like gray base plates, you mean? Because if it is, then that's bigger than anything I've made. The biggest mock I ever made was Kashyyyk, which was a little bit over 4 gray base plates. I kind of wanted to do a 4 gray. I don't know. I might make it 4 gray base plates, the mock I'm going to do next, just because I have 4, and that's a nice, it's a nice square base for it. But I also kind of want it to be a rectangular-ish mock, not full rectangle, but dang, 748 by 48. That's large. I guess it is Minecraft, so you don't really have to have that much detail or anything, but it's still big. But, yeah, so, it's JD Bricks, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm gonna get rid of all these slopes. But, if you guys are wondering why I'm taking apart Takodana when you actually see the mock reveal, it's because I need slopes for it. I have a small channel of 30 subs, I assume. It's not that bad. Well, it depends on... it depends. When did you start it? Because my channel is a little over... Well, not a little over. It's like a year and a half old. So I think I got like a little over 200 subs in a year, which obviously isn't really that great. But when you take into account that, like, my parents, for some reason, were, like, uber against, like, anything technological. March 27th, that's pretty good. It's better than me, I think, but my parents were, like, against video games and technology and stuff, so I had never watched YouTube until, like, September, or no. Yeah, like, September, or no, probably in the summer of 2016 was when I started watching YouTube. And I watched David Hall's Kashyyyk. That was like the only thing I ever watched. But I started my channel on October 6th. I technically joined before that, but my first upload was on October 6th. So, my first video that did well was like a speed build on Naboo, which is still my best video, I believe. And I uploaded that on like November 27th. So it took me like a month to get a good video out and get like any recognition. But it did take me like, I guess that's almost 2 months. October to November, right? Yeah. So it's almost 2 months. But obviously I didn't get a bunch of subscribers from it because like nobody watched it immediately. But yeah. Oof. But also, continuing on, with my story. Because first of all, I, wasn't allowed on, like, computers or phones or tablets or whatever. I had no friends, like, in the Lego community. So, like, I basically started from scratch, and the only place I ever posted them other than YouTube was, like, on a Facebook with, like, maybe 10 or 20 friends, and, like, nobody from there hardly ever watched any of them, but that was basically my only cheat, I guess. It's not really a cheat, but I didn't sub for sub. The only time I ever subbed for sub was until I had, like, maybe 50 subs, but then I stopped. Plus, most of my sub for subs unsubscribed after, which is basically why I stopped. But now, I do not take kindly to sub for subbers, just because, like, it's just, like, no effort in the videos. I never sub to sub. Good. Oh yeah, your speed builds were amazing. Will you make another one? I will. Okay, so I'm making a video on Saturday. This Saturday, I think. Yeah. So I'm making a video this Saturday. Should I do a speed build? I probably will, to be honest, because my last one was a horrible clone base on Kadoo, which, if you didn't know, Kadoo is a made-up planet by me. I made a horrible droid-based thing, and I, like, made up a planet afterwards, but, like, I did research to find a planet, and now when I, like, look back to try and find how the heck I came up with Kadoo, I can't find anything about it, so I don't know where I got Kadoo. I don't think I just randomly made it up out of the blue. I do think I had some, like, knowledge, or not inspiration. I got it off the internet somewhere. I don't know where, though, because I can't find it anymore, but Kadoo, clone base on Kadoo. So, that was my last one. Didn't do that well. I'm not surprised. Clone bases don't really do that well for me. For other people, they do, but I don't know. I'm more of a original trilogy builder. Most of my mocks are Rebel Troopers and Stormtroopers. Basically, after I got Battlefront, I've been completely converted to original trilogy. And then, obviously, I'll do a couple, like, Clone Wars mini-mocks or whatever, but Takodana was my first big-scale mock after I got Battlefront. Well, it's not really a big-scale mock, but my first actual building series mock after I got Battlefront that wasn't from the original trilogy. So, but the next mock is technically from the original trilogy. So, going back to my roots, boys. Well, not really, I guess. I used to build all Clone Wars when I started, so I guess technically my roots are Clone Wars. This has been going on for 1.5 hours. My best video is my first video, which is my crate mock. Cool. Takodana is almost completely done. Everything else, basically, is just filler. And the plates, like this kind of plates, not... This is basically the only other stuff. The back wall here has some detail in it, but it's not that bad. Ethan, I have a big question. So my UCS Death Star, fell off the table and blew up. Should I use it for parts on mocks or rebuild it? That's a tough question. I'd say probably rebuild it. I mean, it's a very expensive collector piece. It's like over $1,000 to get it. Wait, UCS Death Star? Oh, it's only the regular one. I don't know. It's not really worth rebuilding the regular Death Star, but it also doesn't really have the best pieces. It's up to you. I don't know. I'd probably take it apart. If it was me and I dropped it, I'd probably take it apart to just, well, not really take it apart, just take apart what little pieces are still left stuck together, basically. So that's what I would do if you want to. Has a lot of great bricks, yeah. Basically, the only thing it'd be good for is, like, bases, which isn't bad. I mean, that's totally acceptable. Like, I'm literally making a base in my next one, but it's not like a bunch of... You could say it is the Death Star after being blown up by Luke. You could say that. I think that's what he was kind of going after when he said that blew up, but... I'd probably take it apart, make a base. It's got a couple greebling pieces, not a ton, but... Oh boy. It would be kind of interesting to see how many pieces I used in Takodana, but there's no real way to figure that out. You know, it would be kind of cool, but there's no way to really figure it out. I would have basically had to count the parts as I took them off, and it's not worth it. You know, it's just so much a pain to just take off one piece. 1, 2. It's just like, it doesn't really matter that much to care about it and actually do that when you take it apart. Plus, most of the time when you are taking apart MOCs, you're in the call or watching a video or something else, movie, audiobook, whatever it is. But if I had to estimate, I don't know, I'd probably say around 2,000, maybe 2,500. Nah, I'd say around 2,000 probably. Ethan, I have a question. Are Lego classic sets useful for MOC building? Buying one for specific pieces? Yes, definitely not. If you are looking to buy, like, you know, 1x2s or whatever, definitely use Bricklink. If you don't have a PayPal, then that's kind of unfortunate. But I would definitely highly suggest, you know, going, maybe talking to your parents if you don't have a PayPal or whatever, and seeing about Bricklink, because Bricklink is definitely the cheapest way to buy parts. The thing I will say when using Bricklink, if it's your first time, I don't know if it is, but if it is, it's basically the best way in my mind to describe Bricklink is an online Lego mall. So there's a bunch of different stores that all sell their separate pieces. I didn't know that, so basically what I did is I thought Bricklink was all just one big store, like CAC or something, so I just went around finding the cheapest parts. Like, I wanted leaves, I wanted, like, slopes, whatever. I went around the first time I used it and just, like, bought a ton of just pieces, the cheapest ones on Bricklink. But the problem with that is you have to pay shipping individually. So it was like I think I bought from like maybe 7 different stores. The order was $70, which isn't really that bad, but I had to pay like $4 shipping for 4 stores. So I had to pay like $30. It was basically a $30 order. It would probably have boiled down to be like $40 because obviously one store wouldn't have the cheapest prices and everything, but $40 for buying everything from the same store, or $70 for buying everything from separate stores, which is obviously, if I had known that, I wouldn't have done it, but I didn't know, so then, yeah. But basically, try and buy everything from the same store, and you should be good. Not for blah. I lost my Bricklink login, so no more Bricklink. That is unfortunate. Hello, Feewonk. Yeah. So okay. Another story from Uncle Ethan. Basically, I had a bunch of, well, my first account was using my mom's email. I made that basically, I think the first thing, well, I mean, I think I have the Bricklink orders still on my channel, but it was in like November or maybe December. I think it might have been in December, but my first Bricklink order was using my mom's email, and then when I got my own, I was like, dude, I don't want to be using my mom's email. So then I was like, dude, I'll make my own Bricklink. So then that worked for like 2 or 3 months or whatever, and then they said, dude, you gotta be 18. I don't know how they knew that, but yeah. So then it said I had to be 18, and then I tried to make a account with my mom's Gmail account, because she has like 2 different emails. She has one for Gmail and one for something else. So then I made one with her other email. That was the first one I made, and then one with my Gmail, and then one with her Gmail, and then for some reason, like, it said, click this link to send yourself an email to verify your crud or whatever the heck. And so I just was like trying to click it, and it never worked. It never sent me the email, and I tried it on computer, on tablet, and whatever. So that never ended up working. So then I made an email for Bricklink. I just made it completely for Bricklink. That's the only purpose of it. I do use that for Hangouts because the email that this YouTube channel is on is actually a joint email with a gaming channel, and the gaming channel is the main account, but the Lego channel is the brand account. So whenever I would like go in a Hangouts call, it would be the main channel's icon, which is like some weird neck alien thing. So if you guys know what the neck alien is, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But basically, yeah, I had to use a neck alien account, and then whenever someone new got added to the chat, they wouldn't know who the heck I was. So I basically just, you know, put my regular Lego profile picture on the new Bricklink email I made, and then that's what I use for Hangouts now, so people will know who I am. But this Bricklink I've used for like 2 or 3 orders. All the orders for Takodana have been made with the new email, and so far they haven't revoked my Brian privileges, so yeah. I also probably want to start a store, a Bricklink store. I don't know exactly how I'll do it and whatever, but Lego Clone has started a Bricklink store, and he's getting orders so much. He's got to be making boatloads of money. I could really use some dough, so I'll probably start a Bricklink store, try and sell some old parts. The thing is they're all going to be used, which is unfortunate, but people still buy used parts. Plus, I have some minifigs that I could sell. So, I'll probably list some stuff on a Bricklink store eventually. And then if I get like a set that I don't really want the parts for, I'll just part them out separately and put them on store as new parts. So, it'll be kind of fun. It'll be an experience making a store, so I'll probably do that sometime soon. Might work on that on this coming weekend or something, try and figure that out, but yeah, that'd be fun. So, probably end the stream sometime soon, go eat dinner, because it's, what time is it for me? It is something, I don't know, it doesn't tell me what time it is. Oh yes, it does, 5:38, so I'm gonna eat in a little bit. CRCT Productions, what up, Doc? Thanks for the suggestion, and what about Pick-a-Brick? I've heard that one is good. Okay, Pick-a-Brick, do Pick-a-Brick in an actual Lego store, not on... If I do a Bricklink store, sell some custom minifigs. I don't believe you can sell custom minifigs on Bricklink. The other option is doing, like, selling stuff on eBay, which is a lot better because, you know, eBay is basically for people that don't have Bricklink or don't know about it, so then they don't know that, you know, pieces are way cheaper, so you can make a lot more money off eBay, which also is, I'd rather do Bricklink, but eBay might be the better path just because, you know, it's all used and stuff. So I'll look into both of them though, probably. But if I made a custom minifig, I might sell it on eBay. That might be kind of interesting. But yeah, you can have custom items on Bricklink. Hey, what up, dog? It is the Gonk Droid. Let's go. I know you can have custom items, but I don't know that you can sell custom, like, figures, custom painted stuff. I mean, you probably could, I guess, but eBay is probably a better venue anyway, because nobody really goes around on Bricklink looking for custom figs. Hello, Chow Spendit 44. I don't know if I pronounced... Oh, Chaos. That's probably it. Chaos Bandit or something. But I'll probably try and look into making a Bricklink store and try and sell off some parts I don't really need. Probably sell some sand green because I have way too much of it for the Rebel base, and it's super useless. You can't use it without people thinking you're cringe. Plus, I don't like it anymore, so I'll probably try and sell some of that. I might sell some dark tan because I have a crap ton of it. Maybe like sell 100, but that's probably it. But yeah. Alright, boys, do you have any suggestions for me? Because I'm kind of at a, you know, basically right now, all I'm doing. I'm basically, all I have to do left is, you know, do filler, which isn't really the best thing. Build Yavin 4 unless you have... I have a lot of tan, brown, and light gray bricks. Build Yavin 4 unless you have... Okay, do you build good MOCs, then say how crappy they are? What, are you talking about, like, Endor? Because Endor sucked, dude. Endor was, like, the worst thing I ever made. Also, if you guys don't know what Endor is and are looking for it, I privated it. I privated all the episodes and everything because it was so bad. I built Sullust. Nice. Yeah, I plan on building Sullust too sometime. That's something I'm kind of looking forward to, so I'll probably build Sullust pretty soon. If you know what I mean. Build something different like Ue Dark Tan. What? Don't Ue Dark Tan. What is that? What is Ooh? What is Ue? So this was a fun mock build. Oh, use. I kind of gathered that, but Ue. Yeah. I think the next MOC I build won't use dark tan, which is probably a good thing, because all my MOCs, basically, since I got dark tan, have used it. So I kind of want to use something without it, because I used, like, dark tan used to be my all-time favorite color in LEGO, and then I kind of overused it, and then I didn't really like it that much. I still like it, but it's not as lit as it once was, so I'll probably build something without dark tan. Let it cool down, you know, not just completely exhaust it. I guess I'll take apart the filler, why not? The stream isn't too terribly dead, and it's not that boring, so. Bro, I'm two subs away from 70. Yo, wait! Sneak peek MOC in chat. Well, the thing is, I would do that, and I don't really care, but, the new update for YouTube allows you to see live chat on a replay, which I guess isn't too bad, because what, we're 45 minutes in, people probably, you know what, yeah, I don't know, let me, guys, take a vote, see if you want me to spoil it, because people could probably still see it later on, but, yeah. Let me know if you guys want me to put that in the chat, because I guess I can. They can technically see it, but, you know, if you really go and skip to the exact right time or watch it through to the end, I don't really care. Plus, probably by the time, if someone did see that, it might have been out by now. Okay, if three people say to spoil, or not spoil, I guess, to reveal the MOC in the chat, I'll do it. Endor, again, I can say no to that. Endor, I don't like Endor as a planet. I used to. When I was building Endor, I loved Endor. It was like the sickest thing ever. Basically, whenever I build a MOC, what I'm building, like the planet, becomes my favorite planet at the moment. So, yeah. Let's see. Spoil it. Okay, so we have one vote for a reveal. Peep and creep. If we get 2 more votes for reveal by the end of the stream, I will do it, I guess. Oh, I have a good one. Camino. Very close. I was highly considering doing Camino. I probably will. I might do that. I might do like a mini MOC on it. But I was definitely considering doing Camino. But that is not what I'm actually doing. Also, I guess if you guys guess it, then I'll tell you if you're correct. Mind trick JD brick to pick reveal. Guess we'll have to wait and see if it works. But for the MOC that I do, I'm going to have each episode be like 2 to 2.5 minutes long. I know that's not a very long time, but I want it to be an entertaining video that you can watch and rewatch over and over again throughout the week. So it'll basically be like a little bit of talking. Obviously, the first one will be a little bit, you know, more bigger, just explaining what plans I have for it. but it'll be basically a little bit of talking in the start, time lapse for like a minute or two, and then a little bit of talking at the end, and then, yeah. Geonosis, no. I would do Geonosis, except that I just feel it's kind of a boring place. Like, at least with, like, Sullust or, you know, a Mustafar. I guess not really Mustafar, but, like, Takodana or, you know, Endor too, I guess. You can use, like, more than one color. And basically, for Geonosis, all you can really do is tan, dark tan, or brown. You can't really mix both of them. And tan basically makes it look like Tatooine or Jakku. So if you use like tan, dark tan, then people would think Jakku or Tatooine. What dislike? I can't see dislikes. I can only see likes. And we got 7. So that's pretty dope. Give me a clue. I want to guess it. Okay. I have said the MOC I'm going to build. I haven't said that it is the MOC I'm going to build, but I have mentioned it in the stream before. So, I guess that's a clue. That's not really much of a clue, but if you think around to what I've said in the stream in the past, then you might be able to guess it. It's an original trilogy, yes. Yavin 4, no. Yavin 4, I was going to build Yavin 4, and then Cloud City. That is kind of an interesting idea, and I kind of want to do that just because it's like a Battlefront and whatever. I might do like a jetpack cargo MOC on it or something, just the jump pack trooper and the rocket trooper and stuff, but that is... I was planning on doing Yavin. I was kind of hyped about it. Then I did a mini MOC, and I just could not find how to make the ruins and the plants look good, so then I basically decided that it's not worth trying to make 4 gray MOC on Yavin. Dagobah. Dagobath, actually. Dagobath. Take a bath, boy. No, not Dagobah. Ewok Hunt. No. First of all, I hate Ewok Hunt. Not, like, hate it with a passion, but I did not like it. Like, I play it every once in a while just because Daniel, for some reason, loves it. Like, that's his favorite game mode. So, I play it every once in a while just because he wants to, but I do not like Ewok Hunt. Plus, it's on Endor. Plus, it's with Ewoks, and I don't have any Ewoks. Basically, if I wanted to do that, I'd have to do, like, Wookiees with, like, Yoda legs, and it would not be pretty. I would probably get a bunch of views, to be honest, but Tatooine, no. Tatooine would be kind of interesting, actually. It would be kind of fun to do, like, a Tatooine, from Battlefront 2, like, Mos Eisley. That would be kind of fun. You'd have to buy a bunch of dark tan and gray, not gray, dark tan and regular tan bricks. Hoth. No. Did I say Hoth in this stream? I don't think I did, but it's not Hoth. Okay. This has been going on for 54 minutes. When it hits an hour, I will reveal it. If you guess the MOC, I will give you a shout out in the first week. If you guess the MOC before I reveal it, you have like 5 or 6 minutes. If you guess the MOC before I reveal it in an hour, or not in an hour, but in 5 or 6 minutes, then I will give you a shout out. I love Ewok Hunt. Me and Daniel played the turd out of it. I get around 14 kills per game as a stormtrooper. Dang. Okay, I'll give it that. It is fun. It's definitely a lot of fun to play. I just don't really like it because, you know, you can't level up any guns or get any skill points, really. So, I don't really see it as beneficial to my account. It's definitely fun to do, but it doesn't really help me out with anything. But I do see why you would like it. It's kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's Star Wars, which is stupid. Please don't ever make that. But yeah. Death Star. I did think about Death Star as well. I made a Death Star mini mock, but it was just so bad. Okay, basically my criteria, not criteria, I don't know what I say. I don't know the word. I guess my routine, which sounds really stupid, is if I want to build a big mock, I make a mini mock of it to see how I like building it and see how it would look. I did do that with Takodana, but it was like a freeform mock, and I ended up changing the base color from reddish brown to dark tan because I had a lot of dark tan. Basically, I did a reddish brown base color because it was like a freeform looking mock thing, and I had more dark reddish brown wedges at the time. Jabba's Palace, no. Tatooine, no, because that is on Jabba's Palace. Well, Jabba's Palace is on Tatooine, and I also already said no to that. It is now at 56:30. You have 3.5 minutes to guess it. And get a shout out in the first update. Wait, is it? It is original trilogy, right? Yes, it is. You have 3 minutes to guess. Death Star 2. Well, technically that is Death Star 2. Death Star is technically Death Star 2 because in Battlefront 2 it's Death Star 2. And that's what I would have built. But I did make a Death Star 2 mini mock. I guess kind of getting back on track. I was going to post it on Instagram, but basically the only redeeming part of it was none of it. So that's basically why it was just bad. I don't know. Dantooine? No. You guys are getting... I want to say close, but you're not really getting that close. Dantooine is... Okay. It is similar to Lego Clones Dantooine. If you think of it that way. If you think of it, it's similar to Daniel's Lego clone, not necessarily Dantooine as of the planet. It's not very similar to Dantooine's planet, but it's similar to Daniel's Dantooine MOC. So that might give you a hint. You now have 2 minutes to guess it. Which movie? Okay, this could be a dead giveaway, which isn't the best, I guess, but it was actually never in a movie in the original trilogy. It was mentioned, but it was never in a movie. It was never shown on screen in the movie. No. Alderaan. No. Ding, 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 ding. Solist, you have guessed it, my friend. With 1 minute left. Again, JJG Lego Designs will get a shout out. I'll name in the actual video, like I'll say it and then I'll give you a card when I say it to your channel and a link in the description. And if I'm feeling nice, I'll give you a pinned comment in that. Me. Said Celeste a long time ago. Yes. Wait. Were you was when the challenge for a shout out was officially on, because I know you did say Celeste, and I was kind of being a little bit of not dirty, but I was kind of being a little sly. I said I definitely did want to build Sullust at some point in the future. I didn't say that was my next mock, but yeah. So, shout out goes to JJG Legos Designs. Congratulations. Yes, it is now 60 minutes and 20 seconds. Do or do not. I am smart. I wear glasses. Oh yeah. I'm smart. It is now 60 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm gonna end the stream. It was pretty sick. Hey, Kevin Riddell or Reddle. We are actually ending, but when do they talk about Sullust? Okay, I don't know if they say it on screen, but in episode 6, the Rebel Alliance made a they were doing a distraction, and they sent all of their troops, not troops, I guess, all their ships to the Sullust, and that was trying to be a diversion, so that, you know, they could try and take out the shield generator on Endor. But in the actual Battlefront 2 campaign, they explain that Iden Versio, she actually went on the planet, or not planet, the ship that had intercepted a transmission from the Empire that would have, if they had cracked it, it would have told them that the Empire knew they were going to Endor to blow it up. But the Iden got on there, and she blew up the, I don't know if she blew up the ship, actually, but she destroyed the communication signal, so the rebels did not know that the Empire was expecting them. So, I don't know if it was actually mentioned in the movie. I think it was, but that is that. It's kind of supposed to be a diversion to allow the rebels to destroy the Death Star 2 shield generator and then hopefully blow it up. It's in the campaign in Battlefront 2, and Akbar says it. Yes. Well, I'm going to end the stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and obviously JJG Lego Designs when I make the video. So, this is all the progress we got done. We actually got a decent amount. We got basically everything done. Yeah, hashtag the more you know. Got all the filler, this rock here, and almost all of that. So I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Goodbye.